This is your KCTV5 News Flash Briefing.
We're continuing to follow more developments in the coronavirus crisis. Members of the Kansas City City Council are under quarantine after a possible exposure. At midnight, bars, restaurants, and movie theaters closed in Cass and Leavenworth County through the end of the month. The Royals have started a fund that helps pay part-time workers during their extended off season. And cases have hit double digits on both sides of the state line. 18 positive tests in Kansas and 16 in Missouri, including a new one in Jackson County. Kansas Governor Laura Kelly signed an executive order freezing mortgage foreclosures and rent evictions for the state. That's according to the Kansas City Star. It was filed by Secretary of State Scott Schwab yesterday, but it was not announced. Now, this comes after she made an announcement yesterday that there won't be any in-person classes for K-12 schools for the rest of the school year.
The reality of this pandemic is that it cannot be controlled statewide if school buildings return to normal operations or if they respond inconsistently within our local communities.
Kansas is the first state in the country to close all school buildings for the remainder of the school year. Learning will continue, but just not in the classroom. Today at 5, the governor's task force is set to provide recommendations on learning, meals, and child care. Now, it seems it won't be live streaming classes like colleges are doing. They've taken steps to address the meals that kids get, especially important for those who count on those free and reduced lunch meals. The state was granted a waiver by the USDA to do that outside of school.
We can serve breakfast and lunch to any student ages 1, so that wouldn't even be a student, but ages 1 to 18. We can deliver that in every community that applies for a waiver.
We showed you some Missouri districts are already doing that. Some Kansas districts have been providing meals between 600 and 800 a day. They're considering factors beyond just meals that would impact those who are disadvantaged. KCMO police are investigating a shooting that left one person with life-threatening injuries. This happened just after 10:40 last night at 40th and Pennsylvania. No one is in custody. Details about the suspect have not been released yet. We are working to find out what led up to this shooting.
Good Wednesday morning to you. I'm Storm Track 5 meteorologist Alina Lee, and today's going to be pretty wet for the remainder of the morning, but the afternoon hours look pretty decent. Despite the rainy start to the morning, I think we'll see temperatures warm up pretty nicely as we head through the midday, early afternoon hours. We'll be in the mid-50s, mostly cloudy as the rain tapers away, and then it looks like 65 the high this afternoon under mostly cloudy skies. Have a good one.
Turn to KCTV5 News for the latest updates. This is your personalized flash briefing because KCTV5 News stands for you.